Hi, I'm presenter of construction cost economical analysis using DESTINI in Revit model, and my name is Seungjin Bing. So let's start. During learning BIM in KICTE Academy, the idea started with the thoughts that I had like, if estimating before construction is possible, could it successfully analyze the economical feasibility? If it appears validated, in BIM infrastructure, preliminary estimation with WBS, which is work breakdown structure, that is used to possible to carry it out only by the big corporation, could be possible also in any corporation when they use an estimation program such as DESTINI. Here's our index. It's a rendering of our project and it's a drawing system. Anyway, firstly, I will explain the tools which is essential in estimation with BIM, and secondly, I will explain the essential process. Then with main theory, we assume a case which normally could be applied in construction project. Lastly, with estimation process, we'll have a conclusion. And next is tools. Revit quantity takeoff function is most essential for estimation. And DESTINI the profiler could provide a preliminary estimation, which could be obtained by the depicting 5 components: mass, grid, cladding, revel, and data. It allows estimation only by conceptual mass design, so that it is a powerful tool for marketing purpose. DESTINI the estimator provide estimation by modeling quantities. It's a useful tool for maintaining construction cost during design, so that cost will not exceed expectation, or is for keeping track of change of drawing with estimation cost. Process is simple. Firstly, pick construction method under WBS, and secondly, put it in the quantity. Actually, it could be complicated when its price not depends on only quantity, such as concrete construction. Calculating net present value is important, since the construction project easily takes a year or two. It means a future value could be different than expectation. Since most of the time interest appears a positive value, future cash flow is lesser than present value. MPV function is needed to sum up all the cash flow as a present value. And next is the essential process. It's preferred to make own database in Data Manager, which is a program made by DESTINI for procuring data to the estimator or the profiler, since there's a difference between hierarchy by company. The data which used in this project was made by the Line Tech with private construction team for procuring program to Korea. Hierarchy is a WBS which follows the national standard, and the assembly follows the American uniform. And the Revit model should be separated properly. So joining elements should not be adjusted, which means the model should be separate properly, like this. It's the simulation in Navisworks, Actually, it doesn't represent a real construction order, but it shows the separated model. The next is main theory and assumption. This book of this is a book of Chris Hendrickson and Tang Ao. This analysis method can be applied in any situation, which is reimbursement lags one period behind less retainage. To general contractor or subcontractor, cash flow profile depict according to a method of payment. Also, is made by the upper manager who decide proper markup and considers MARR and retainage. MARR is a company's own interest. Since there's a safer investment opportunity in company, comparing IRR with MARR is upper manager should decide whether perform the project or not. As a result, two graphics could be depicted. The one is a S-curve, which shows a cumulative actual construction cost. The other one is a stair-shaped graphic, which shows that payment is reimbursed one pair behind. In most periods, except last period, that owner reimburse remainder expenses excess income. We assume the 13% of indirect cost and 5% of MARR and 2% of markup and 10% of retainage with payment time lag of 1 month. The next is estimation process. The profiler estimates by 5 components. However, we decided to estimate only by Revit and grid and mass, and the rest will be estimated in the estimator. In the estimator, we estimate a construction component by cladding and room model, like this. Referring network period and cost proportion of actual project and dissertation, we assume bar chart as it is shown. And we apply the markup, indirect cost, retainage, and it is a monthly payment. It's an S-curve. It shows that expenses always exceed income except last one because of retainage. This is a IRR graph. For finding IRR, which make net present value equal to whole payment, adjust MPV function 0 to 10. This graph is depicted as this. As you can see, high interest tells performing project is a nonsense. 6.14% of interest makes present value 0. And since MAR is adjusted as a 5%, it's profitable. Lastly, conclusion. The traditional estimation methods are fair enough. However, digital program using Revit model is a far better in credibility, agility. Most importantly, it could be handled by with a less human resource. Thank you for your watching.